Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, the 13th of August. So I did a live on my public figure page, but I talk about things that, you know, I don't know, maybe Facebook won't push it or the algorithms or whatever. So anyways, what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to try to keep it short, is I'm talking about the release of Mitchell Kevin Golden, which is due to release tomorrow, August 14th, in Douglas County, Oregon. So just to kind of give a backdrop on this is not my case. There's been some kind of confusion about that. What had happened is in July, Madison, the survivor of this predator, did a post on like kind of like a neighborhood watch type thing, and one of my sisters saw it and tagged me in it and said, Tiffany, what can you do? Can you help her? So what I did is I did a post on my private page, my public page. I did a warning video on TikTok, and I contacted some of my contacts in local news, and of course I reached out to Madison. And I don't think Madison knew who or what I was. And so I just told her, I said, just Google my name. You'll figure out why I'm so passionate to support you. And so anyways, and then on that TikTok warning video that I did, I like to call her my friend. We just know each other through virtual world. But Courtney with Crime with Court saw it and said, can I cover this? And I said, yes, please do that, because she has like 1.55 million followers on TikTok. I have 300 and something, whatever. So that's what that is. That is a survivor supporting a survivor. And this man, he originally, his real name was Kevin Mitchell Bumgarner. And he decided to change his name in September of 2020, and the courts and the legal system in Oregon allowed this. So why did he do that? I think that he knew that he was getting ready to come up on release. I think he knew that, and I think he made moves to change his name so that people didn't know who he was. People didn't know that he had raped his 4-year-old niece. Okay? 4 years old. Now, check this out. He is being released as a level 1 sex offender. This is the same kind of shit that happened with Richard Gilmore. Oregon is using the Static 99R. It's a 10-question deal. You get points. If you've not been convicted of a crime before, you get 0. If you're over 60, you get another 0 or whatever. Okay? It's bullshit. I don't like it. They're not getting the whole picture of what these people are doing. Okay? There are 21,000 non-classified sex offenders in the state of Oregon right now. What I mean by that is that we don't know the danger level of these people. Maybe some of them really truly are just a level 1 sex offender. Maybe they urinated in the public, or maybe they dated, their girlfriend was a year younger, under 18, or whatever it may be. But these people, Richard Gilmore, the jogger rapist, the serial rapist, is not a level 1. There's something wrong with their brain. This guy, Mitchell Kevin Golden, raping a 4-year-old, that is not right. There's something wrong in their brain. So anyways, I'm coming on here to say survivors need to support survivors. And I shared it in my live. What happens is when a survivor starts getting their story out there, what happens is that we get validated, okay? And we need that validation because in our society, sexual abuse or sexual assault or pedophilia, that's like becoming like, oh, let's just brush it under the rug. We all know it happens, but let's just not even deal with it because whatever. And so what happens is, though, the human part of us starts to come in. And it's real. Survivors will get against survivors. Media will pit survivors against survivors. Politicians will pit survivors against survivors. And then we get this, like, I don't know. It's just a thing. And I can talk about that more. I'm being very vulnerable and very whatnot. Like, I was mad at all my sisters in 2008, when later, after whatever, I was mad at them because they didn't come out, sooner. And I was young and naive, and I'd already gone through hell. And then it became like this, I don't know, it just happens. So what I'm saying is that that's bullshit. Survivors need to support survivors. If you are a sexual assault survivor, if you have experienced anything like that, and you see another survivor trying to get their story out there, I want you to comment. I want you to share their story, lift them up, because that's what we need to do. We need to stand together, because we are stronger when we are together. So I told Madison, I'm like, I'm an older sister, been around, done, fought the system. Danielle and I have both fought the system. Danielle and I recently, we have really bonded. She is my sister. She is the older sister that I never had. And we are stronger together. And I told Madison, I told her, I said, I'll go down to Douglas County and I'll post flyers. I don't even care if I see him. I'll post it on his... Anyways, I'm not going to say what I really want to do. I want to post it on his forehead. So anyways, if any of my sisters are watching this and you want to go down, and it would be a day trip because it's pretty far down there, but I'm willing to go down there and start posting pictures of this guy, now his new name, Mitchell Kevin Golden. You can look up the case by Kevin Mitchell Bumgarner, Bumgarner. He is supposed to be released tomorrow, Monday, August 14th, in Douglas County, Oregon. So, and he's also, I want to remind you, being released as a level 1 sex offender. So, check out my live video on Tiffany Eden's public figure page. Survivors need to support survivors. And I know that when our story getting out there, we are validated. But the reality of it is that we need to be together. We need to stand together, because we are stronger when we are together. So I just wanted to do this video so that I could try to make sure that I can get it on YouTube or TikTok and all of those things. So when I talk about it, it's not my case. This is not my case. This is my little sister Madison's case. This is her story. But survivors need to support survivors. And if you're not ticked off, if you live in Oregon, or even if you don't live in Oregon, and you're not ticked off that a pedophile, rapist, weirdo is being released as a level 1 sex offender, there is something wrong with you. And I will go ahead and I will debate with you, and you can make whatever comments you want about that.
Oh, he's done his time. Oh, people will get reformed.
I'm sorry. He was an adult who raped a 4-year-old. There is something wrong up here, and that just doesn't go away. Just like Gilmore, the jogger rapist. He was a serial rapist, but because of statute of limitations at the time of the other rapes before mine, he wasn't charged on them. But he's still a serial rapist who was trying to become a Gresham police officer. What kind of weirdo shit is that? That's like Ted Bundy shit. And he's a level 1 sex offender in Oregon. And if you're an Oregonian and that doesn't tick you off, then there is a problem with you. There's an issue with you. Part of us gets killed when shit like that happens to us. It's murder, and we should treat it like it's murder. So, anyways, I'm going to get off here because I'm just under 10 minutes, but that's all I got to say.